Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start my presentation today, let me introduce myself first. My name is Rahmiati. I'm an English literature student, batch 2016. English Language Department, Faculty of Languages and Literature, State University of Makassar. First of all, we press up our thanks be to the presence of God for showering us with blessing to this present happiness. So today, we can meet in an online result seminar. And don't forget to send our salam and salawat to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has brought us from the darkness to the brightness. Today, I would like to present the result of my study, which are consist of findings and discussion. The title of my study is Code Switching Used in Vlog by Indonesian YouTuber Natasha Ryder. As written on the title of the study, the person who became the subject of this study is Natasha Ryder. She is one of the famous Indonesian actress, model, and YouTuber. She had been becoming a YouTuber since 2017. Her first video entitled First Vlog and Bald Haircut Vlog was uploaded on 24 October 2017. This year, she already had 128,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. The total video that has been uploaded on her YouTube channel was 35 vlogs with a variety contents of videos, including makeup tutorial and challenge, question and answer section, and vacations. In this study, however, there were only 5 vlogs that had been selected and investigated. The vlog selection was done by selecting the vlogs that contain code switching cases with English as the first language that she used while hosting her vlogs. These vlogs were uploaded during August to December 2018 and belong to vlogs of vacation section. This study has 2 research questions to answer. First, what is the dominant type of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her vlogs? Second, why does Natasha Ryder often switch her language in her vlogs? In investigating the research questions of this study, I used 2 theories for each research questions. In order to answer the first research question, which is to investigate the dominant type of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her vlogs, I used Poplack and Markov theories of types of code switching. Meanwhile, in order to answer the second research question, which is to find out the reasons on why Natasha Ryder often switches her language in her vlogs, I used Hoffman and Saville theories of reasons for bilinguals to switch their languages. After perusing all necessary data and going through in-depth analysis, I found 2 findings. First, the answer to the first research question. There were 5 types of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her vlogs, including text switching, intersentential switching, intersentential switching, conversational code switching, and integrated loanwords. The example of text switching can be found in extract 1. Text switching itself is the insertion of single word in another language or words which were followed by an emblem. In this extract, it showed that she switched her utterance from using English, then inserted an Indonesian language single word wanginya and switched it to English again. The example of intersentential switching can be found in extract 4. Extract 4 showed that Natasha Ryder used the intersentential type of code switching, which is refer to the switching that occur inside the same sentence which then contain elements of both languages. As we see, she started her utterance by using English, saying that she will try on something. Right after that, she continued her utterance by using Indonesian language simple form of sentence by saying, "Aku akan berusaha," and alter to English again. The example of intersentential switching can be found in extract 10. Extract 10 showed that Natasha told viewers about certain story using Indonesian language. She then switched her utterance to English. Unfortunately, when she tried to tell the viewers about the condition, she then switched her utterance to Indonesian language again. After that, she switched her utterance to English and finally altered to Indonesian language. To sum up, this extract showed a movement from one language to another language between sentences. The example of conversational code switching can be found in extract 15. It is also known as style shifting or code mixing. It occurs in whole conversational turns or chunks within a turn. This extract showed that the subject of the study used the conversational code type of code switching. It could be seen through the alternation of language that happens within her utterance. She kept changing her utterance whether from English to Indonesian language or from Indonesian language to English. Meanwhile, the example of integrated loanwords can be found in extract 23. This type of switching happened within a morpheme level. As we see, the subject of the study used the suffix nya. The suffix nya in her utterance show pronouns which state the ownership of the grounds. All in all, 3 cases were text switching, 12 cases were intrasentential switching, 8 cases were intersentential switching, 21 cases were conversational code switching, and 5 cases were integrated loanwords. So, from the data, it can be concluded that the dominant type of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her blog was conversational code switching with 21 cases. Second, the answer to the second research questions. There were 3 reasons on why she often switched her languages in her vlogs, including to insert sentence fillers or connectors, repeat use for clarification, and to exclude other people. 3 cases were to insert sentence fillers or connectors, 3 cases were to repeat use for clarification, and 1 case to exclude other people. The example of to insert sentence fillers or connectors can be found in extract 3. The subject of the study used the word so in her utterance. In this extract, the aim of the sentence connector was in order to tell the viewer about the other way on how to watch her Insta story that she had posted, if only they missed it. The example of repeat used for clarification can be found in extract 6. These kind of reasons for code switching occur when bilinguals or multilinguals want to clarify their speech so that will be understood by the listeners. They can use both of the languages that they master to say the same message. In this extract, indeed, she did a repetition used for clarification as one of the reasons for bilinguals to do code switching by saying, I've switched on the path. Aku udah nyalain backup. Last but not least is the example of to exclude other people. It can be found in extract 7. In this extract, it showed that she tried to exclude other people on the train by using the language that they didn't know when she started to talk about the little girl who sat behind her seat. In this case, the language that she used in order to exclude the people was Indonesian language. As the conclusion of this study, I discovered the dominant type of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her vlogs and the reasons on why Natasha Ryder often switched her language in her vlogs. The dominant type of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her vlogs was investigated based on Poplack and McCormick theories of types of code switching. As the result of the study, the dominant type of code switching made by Natasha Ryder in her vlog was conversational code switching with 21 cases. For the reasons on why Natasha Ryder often switched her language in her vlogs, it was investigated based on Hoffman and Saville-Troy theories of reasons for bilinguals to switch their language. As the result, there are 3 reasons on why Natasha Ryder often switched her language in her vlogs, including to insert sentence fillers or connectors, to repeat use for clarification, and to exclude other people. As the suggestions of this study, I would like to give suggestions to other researchers who are decided to investigate the phenomena of code switching, and to readers who are interested to know more about the phenomena of code switching. To other researchers who are decided to investigate under the same phenomena, I suggest them to conduct their study in other wider scope of the study. In addition, I also suggest them to use this study as an additional reference in conducting their study, so it will be worthwhile in giving them additional information about code switching, especially in online communication. To readers who are interested to know more about the phenomena of code switching, I hope and expect that this study may give more information about code switching, especially in online communications. The readers, indeed, should be critical and know the role that code switching play in language development and how to respond it. I think that's all for my presentation today. Thank you for your attention. Apologize me for any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.